Hi all, welcome to my Team of the Week 27 predictions. Apologies for not having this live last week. It was pretty much good as set and I mucked up. It was just one of those moments and it just didn't happen. But we'll take on the chin and move on nonetheless. But if you can smash like so, we much appreciate. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Cheese Legend, all the links are down below for posts and channel and social media links as always. We would have smashed 17 or 18 last week actually when I was looking at. I even had, I think, one of the obscure shoots, I think, because I was like, why did that Team of the Week happen? But I had him. But nonetheless, Catmani, just to touch on him, right, I know he's the last card, but he could be a hero card or just a normal inform, so I just thought to say that. And Silver Star could be normal inform or it could be a fantasy foot, but we'll see how that goes as well. So on one, first shout, 10 saves, clean sheet, should be pretty academic. I haven't got his little keep rating yet, bit late at night, might get in the morning when they announce the Team of the Week, and we'll see from there. Max, 1 goal, a clean sheet at 7.5 on VI. Could be Mauro Jr. for 1 assist, a clean sheet and an 8, but with the amount of silvers this week, I think Max, just because of being a defender, and he's been close a few times, and this could be his week at last when you're trying to do some options. And also looking at it from an Eredivisie view, it's where I feel he gets in just to try and give us an option. Andy Robertson, 1 assist, a clean sheet and a 7 on Sky. Prem's a bit light, but with the games that have been played, there's definitely going to be informs from the lack of games, so don't be surprised with that. From there, Arujo, position change to right back, 1 goal and a clean sheet. Featured Team of the Week probably as well, just to make him even more appealing, so he'd go from a 76 to an 84. Maddison, 1 goal and a man in the match with Sky, should be pretty academic. Harvey Barnes is the alternative, but when you get man of the match for Sky, that's usually what swings it. Benacer and Pellegrini, the other 2 mids from Serie A this week, should be academic. Pellegrini, 1 goal. I haven't got the keep confirmed rating, not keep Gazzetta confirmed rating yet, just because it was a late game. It's never ideal. You try to always get the game info in for Pellegrini. I got Abraham was an 8. He could happen, but I think the nature of the free kick is what gets Pellegrini in. Tanguy, as I said, could happen, but I feel the midfield is where it's a bit weaker for options. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be Pellegrini or Tammy Abraham for an inform. With Benacer, 1 goal and a 7.5 on Gazzetta. Don't be surprised if he's the featured Team of the Week over Arujo to make him an 85. Could be quite well rounded, but as I said, I think Arujo gets the nod. Then main forward or attackers is Berardi, pretty academic shout again, 2 goals and 7.5 on Gazzetta. Third in form for him. Heung-Min Son should be academic for 2 goals and a 9 on Sky, giving him a man of the match. Romero could get in for the Brighton game if defence needs juiced up further. He got 1 goal, clean sheet and an 8 on Sky, but Kane would man of the match in that game. Caputo, second in form, looks inbound for him for a couple of goals and a 7.5 on Gazzetta. And Ben Yedder, 2 goals and an 8 on L'Equipe, should see him make it in for the 3-0 victory over PSG. Subs and reserves, Begovic, half a dozen saves and an 8 on Sky. Michael Keane was man of the match in the game with an 8, but I think Begovic just gets the nod. From a goalkeeping point of view, as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if either Omlin or Begovic were the featured Team of the Week, just to try and juice it up a little bit. Ailing, 1 goal, a man of the match and a 9 on Sky, should be academic. Goldson's a bit of a punt shout, but I think it's just because of not necessarily options, it's to try and see what's out there really, in a sense, because I was aware of, when I was looking through the top possibles, quite a lot of them realistically won't happen, and I'll get to them in a minute. Gallo, a hat-trick should be academic. Gurase, a hat-trick should be academic. Giacomakis, second form for him, looks academic. Some people might think he could be the featured Team of the Week just to make him an 85, doing what they did with Ivarnson, putting him to an 84. But obviously Giacomakis' case would be an 85. Plattenhart, 1 assist, a clean sheet, and made Team of the Week with kicker. I haven't got his confirmed rating, but could be him, Kempf or Stark that gets the nod. The reserves, Emery Moore, a hat-trick from right mid. He is a Super League option. The reason he'll get in over Pojan is because Pojan was a hat-trick of penalties. Paulinho 2 goals in a 9-minute stint and made Kickers Team of the Week as well. Not bad for 10 minutes of football. Jesus Ferreira 3 goals 1 assist. Thomas Asante position change from left wing to right wing, getting himself a hat-trick. And then, as we mentioned, Katamani 3 saves in 120 minutes, but he made 3 penalty shootout saves for his team in the Hyderabad in the Indian Super League playoffs to make them like the official champions, because Jamshedpur were the regular league champions, but this is like the playoffs, just to kind of this is like the grand champions or whatever. So that's how he gets in. And then Nianzou could be the silver star for fantasy foot or just a normal inform. The alternative could fall to, as I said, one of Maxim for 1 goal 2 assists, Marmoush 1 goal 1 assist and a Team of the Week spot with kicker, or Mauro Jr. As well. So there's 4 or 5 shouts. Could even get Burkhardt for all it matters as well for mines. But we'll see how that one plays out. In terms of top possible, you've got Gio Shea 1 goal 2 assist, Issouf Bayo 2 goals 1 assist, same as Demenge. Lee 2 goals 2 assists. The only reason why I've not included him is just because of the lack of bronzes and silvers, but I wouldn't too many bronzes and silvers. Lee, he could easily get in over Thomas Asante if they wanted to. Romero 1 goal clean sheet and an 8 on Sky, same as Keane, but his was without a goal. Awobi 1 goal and an 8 on Sky. Osman's 2 goals and an 8 on Gazetta, but he's in this Team of the Week. Pojan Paulo a hat-trick, but they were all pens. Amari Traore 1 goal 1 assist. Ferro 1 assist and a clean sheet, same as Aguilar. Stark 1 goal and a spot on Kickers Team of the Week. Hernandez 1 goal and a clean sheet, but a free on Gazetta, kicker even. Lewa was 2 goals but 1.5. Schultz Christensen 1 goal, same as Minji Kim. Ritz 2 assists. Vlahovic 1 goal 1 assist, and De Siglio 1 assist and a clean sheet. And then finally Aubameyang 2 goals 1 assist, and Dembele 2 assists in the El Clasico. That's how, as I said, we've went Arujo, but with Aubameyang it's a 4 week gap. Dembele's a 3, so plenty to factor in those regards. As I say, we'll see what Monday's games bring, but this is pretty much what the Team of the Week's going near enough finalised as. It's just going to be depending on what official ratings for a few outlets, but I'm pretty much happy with it. But let me know, as I said, who you think might make Team of the Week. Smash like always, folks, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all later.